Hello, this is Nick from OrganizedRemains.com reviewing Deadpool. I'm not a big comic book reader, so this is my first time experiencing anything Deadpool related. The character uses a lot of humor, but for this review, I'm going to carefully not spoil any of the jokes in this game. I think that cracking jokes was the developer's main goal. Let's cram as many jokes into every second throughout Deadpool, and that's what they did. The jokes are definitely the highlight to this game. Sure, there were certainly moments where I sighed to myself at how bad a joke was, but a lot of time I was laughing along with Deadpool and his crazy antics. The gameplay is your normal type of superhero game of punching, kicking, and guns. Well, maybe not all superheroes have guns, but Deadpool sure does. Lots of them. All the controls worked well when it came to running around fighting all the enemies. Coins used to buy abilities and weapon upgrades are generously given to you throughout the game, and upgrades don't cost too much. The reason you are able to upgrade so frequently is because the enemies just don't stop coming. In the beginning it's fine because you have that feeling of greatness, beating up bad guys and unlocking upgrades. After a couple of hours beating up these enemies, it just gets repetitive. There's parts of Deadpool where you aren't beating up enemies, like in the beginning of the game when you can just wander around Deadpool's apartment and hear Deadpool comment on all of his stuff. You can skip this if you want to, but these parts of the game were my favorite part. There are parts of this game where I got bored of beating up enemies, but I forced myself through it for the cutscenes and goofy antics of Deadpool. That's what makes this a decent game. It took me around 5 hours to get to the ending of Deadpool. I wasn't really expecting it to be that much longer, and to be honest, I'm glad it was only 5 hours. If I had to go much longer, I don't think I would have been able to beat up any more enemies. There is a challenge mode though if you feel like there wasn't enough enemies to fight. Challenge mode just has you punching your way through people, and there are leaderboards to compare yourself to others. I only played challenge mode for a little bit since I felt like I got enough weird Deadpool justice playing the main game. Final say, I complain about Deadpool being repetitive, but it doesn't become repetitive until a couple hours in. I'm still recommending Deadpool for the humor and the cutscenes. Just buy it when the price reaches $20 or lower. Also, I should mention, this isn't a kid's game, and I mean it. This is Nick from OrganizedRemains.com.